All right, good Monday afternoon. I just got off work and decided I'd come over here to my mom's pond and see if I could try some baits, just certain baits, instead of fishing with my whole tackle box. I brought two buzz baits I'd never seen before. Let me turn this camera around. They got trailer hooks on them. I'm just gonna fish them like they came, without a trailer worm or anything. So I tied them on to see what they do, and then basically a pumpkin seed type of sunfish I'd never seen before. And then since I'm 53 years old, I picked up a mystery tackle box that's number 53. I haven't even opened it yet, and we'll just see what might be in there. But first I'm gonna try out these buzz baits and see if anything wants to bite. Trying to get a good spot here to set up. I don't know if y'all can see anything or not. Wasted a lot of time there, but gonna give it a shot anyway. All right, now I've got this pumpkin seed tied on. It's basically it's a jointed swim bait. I've seen them before. I've only used one before, but didn't look anything like that. Looked more like a jerk bait, but jointed. But anyway, I'm gonna give this a try and see if that gets anything. All right, now before I tie anything else on, or else try that other buzz bait, I think I'm gonna do a little unboxing here with my very first mystery tackle box. We'll see what happens to be in that. Like I said, I picked number 53 because I'm 53. I just turned 53 in February, so I was like, what the heck, I'll give it a try. So let's look and see what it's got in it. So a couple of stickers and some tips. Oh, got some hooks, that's good. Got some yum crawls, that's good. Oh, nice looking spinner bait. Or just a head, I guess. It's not a spinner bait, just a swim jig. Another thing of crawls in here, which I didn't bring anything really to use crawls on, but Biospawn crawl. And then looks like a nice little lipless crankbait, so I think I'm gonna put that on and see if it does anything. And then maybe that swim jig that I pulled out of there. Like I said, I didn't really bring anything for the crawls, but we'll give this crankbait a try for sure. Maybe give the crawls a chance. They did send me hooks, so we'll see. All right, so this bait I've tied on is the Guggen Squad Clutch. Never seen it before. Actually, I've never owned a Guggen Squad bait before, but I've seen it a lot. I know that Dustin Connell promotes that, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll tie her on and see if I do any good with it. Let's try this again. I'm trying to fish this buzzbait, not knowing for sure how to go about this, so I'm doing it on my camera, or on my phone, so we'll see. So I'm gonna turn it around, see the water. And kind of sort of see it a little bit. Let's see if this helps a little. That's a little better to see the water. Now let's see if I can catch some fish. Hopefully you can see that, see what that buzzbait is doing. I love the way the buzzbait moves water. Just really makes a ruckus on the surface. Gets the fish's attention. The question always is, are the fish in the mood to bite this early in the spring on a buzzbait? That first buzzbait, that green pumpkin I tried, I didn't really like it, but I got a bite over there a little ways on this one. So he bit right at the bank, right underneath my feet, so he didn't really fit too good. And of course, I'm filming with my phone, so didn't get a real good view of that on the camera. So I just wanted to see if I could toss this thing around down here on this riprap and see if anything like it. All right, so one thing I learned today is that cold, windy days are not a good day to do a mystery tackle box opening and try to fish. But I'm back here in my garage. You can see my fishing rack there. It's got tackle boxes and stuff, and haven't gotten my rods out of the truck yet. I'm getting ready to do that. But I did do something over the weekend that I thought I'd share with y'all. I built a deck on my John boat, and it was just a regular 16-foot, 48 inches wide, not a sharp nose with a wide nose on the front, and had just a short little bow on the front, and then an area with a seat, and then an area and another seat, and then the engine. And what I did was build a deck, so this part didn't change. And the next section up looked like that with a seat, and then the front of the boat had a trolling motor and a fish finder. So anyway, I decided I wanted a deck and a live well in this thing. So what I did was I built the deck and put 2 new seats on it. Left me a little flap here. I've got my oars up in there in case I ever need them. Got the Humminbird there. I am waiting on a trolling motor because my trolling motor was junk. This was, this is like a 1995 or something boat that I bought a couple years ago, used just to get into the boating and fishing. And it was my first ever boat I've owned. And then now this year I've done a little bit to it to make it more like how I wanted it. So I've got a live well here that I made out of a tote, put a pump in it, and right now my anchor is also in it for transportation purposes. Nice little storage spot when I'm not keeping fish. And then if you go around here to the other side of the boat, you'll see the plug I've got there for the trolling motor, which that was for the old trolling motor. I don't know what the new trolling motor is going to look like, so we'll see how I have to hook it up. Again, we got the cup holders on the seats, Humminbird waiting to be used. And then I have this little spot here that I got for life jackets and storage box and that kind of thing. Just to have another little storage spot. So anyway, like I said, this was totally figure out what I want to do with it and make it my boat. So I didn't do a how-to on the actual deck building itself because it was a 2-day process of basically figuring it out as I go. So it turned out good though. I think it looks good. We'll see how she floats and how she fishes, but right now I'm pretty happy with how it turned out, and can't wait to get her on the water. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. I know there's not a lot of action on the fishing part, but anyway, just wanted to do a little sharing here. Thanks. Bye.